What is up to all my queerdos, weirdos, and brohos? It is me, your host, Audra, for this video. I am here live in charge, and hopefully, well, maybe am I in charge? We're not sure. We're gonna find out in a second if I'm live and in charge. So, fun fact. I've been seeing all the Sephora VIB, Sephora sale, the recommendations. You should get this, not that, do this, not that. Let me tell you a little story. Little funsies. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I did one thing. Did I do it? I feel like maybe I did. Okay. I did it. Just making sure it's done. All right. I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm feeling dumb. BT dubs, this is going to come down and will be available in its full entirety for patrons and channel members. And then I'll be putting this up in edited format, like back later. So y'all, first of all, I just want to start this out by saying I am not on a low buy. I am broke, and that's the difference. One of my least favorite things about being in the beauty sphere is when people will use the term low buy when it's really just like you're broke. And that's okay. Just say you're broke. It's fine. Like, I don't know why we're playing. But anyways, I'm broke. I will not be buying anything from the Sephora sale because I am a broke biatch. Hey, Felisa. Hi, Janet. Hey, Tamia. But the other thing, too, is like, aside from being broke, even if I had the money, I really wouldn't be. Mostly what I would be doing is what I have been using this sale for a long time. And I think, remember in the olden days when we used to like make fun of the sale and be like, who would want this? But now we're starting to realize like, oh, it's for re-upping. It's for re-upping. Purple does look good on me. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I get too excited. But it really is. You use these sales as what they're intended for, right? And the intention is that you, numero uno, re-up on things that you're missing. So like my skincare, I would re-up on my skincare because obviously I have expensive taste in skincare and that's bad enough for me as a human being. But the other thing too is that like, when you really look at it back in our like super overconsumption makeup days, and I mean overconsumption as in just buying shit you didn't even want, because like we're all consumers of something, right? But for this purpose, for when it comes to makeup and buying things where you're just like buying stuff just because like some large beauty guru was telling you, I really hate using that word anyways, because some large beauty person was telling you like, oh my gosh, you have to buy this, and you bought it just because they said you had to buy it. But now I think a lot of us are in the stage of our makeup collections where realistically we're like, yeah, no, it's cool. Like I don't need a lot of shit anymore. I just need to re-up on things that I have run out of. Hi, Grenchonette. Nothing for me though. I am curious about House Foundation. I am curious. And here's the thing. When I tweren't broke, listen, I might do that. I actually might do that. I won't be participating because I'm broke. I'm putting it up here so that I have a reminder to put it because I'm broke. Like it just neoliberal capitalism, yes. We have to like differentiate them because one is all cronyism and nastiness, and one is a system that does actually work if it's allowed to function as intended. But rich people don't let that happen. So neoliberal capitalism. We're not going to get into it because that's not what we came here for. We came here for the Sephora VIB sale. Now, my favorite thing to do, even though I'm a broke ass person, is to window shop, okay? I like to put things into my cart because it makes me feel like I am in control and powerful, I'm very, very powerful when I am window shopping. I'm like, that's right. Look at all the money that I have. Look at what a bad bitch I am. But I don't have any money, right? And yeah, I think that there was a couple of things. The pandemic did cause a lot of issue with how much people were buying, because back in the olden days, you could convince yourself that you were using all that makeup. And the reason that you could convince yourself that you were using all of that makeup is porque you were using makeup every day, right? And you go to work and so then that's ended. A lot more people are working from home. We're also not going to talk about the fact that I'm rouge, because you're going to see this in a moment. Okay. We're not like that was a movement. Ugh, that was what it was. I won't be participating because we don't have a Sephora and my mom is watching my money. Ouch, painful. So, oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. So, if you were to look right now and showed you what was in my basket, I will show you exactly what I have in my basket for if I was able to, you know what I mean? Like if I had monies and I wasn't super broke, but I am super broke. Um, I don't know why I got a weird accent with that, but here we are. So, as you can know, with your damn coupons, it's always like, hey, do you want to do that? And I'm like, no, wait, where did my mouse go? All right, y'all. So, in my, okay, hide that. Okay, so in here, I have Tatcha Rice Wash, my Sunday Riley, and Fenty Skin. That's it. Those are the three things. Tres things. That's all. That's all I would get. Because that's literally all I need at this point. I'm out of my face wash. I'm almost out of my Sunday Riley Good Jeans. And I like the Fenty Skin for my morning cleanse. That's all. That's literally all that I would be getting. I know. Don't look at the price of, look at the price of the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I know it's $122. That's one of the reasons why I always get it on Afterpay or Klarna, because listen, no. You're rich in spirit, brains, compassion, and flames, all the ways that count. Yes. So that's the thing. So I just look at it from that perspective. Let me just close that and close that in case I accidentally open it. Yeah, I use that Tasha face wash every damn day. It is gorgeous for my skin, and it's something that I would actually need. Now, if you go into the reality with this for me is a lot of times most of this new makeup or whatever is stuff that I just want to try. And I would want to try this stuff even if I didn't create beauty content, except for any of the Charlotte Tilbury stuff. I just don't fucks with it. I'm sorry. I don't like Charlotte Tilbury. It's not the brand's just mid to me. It's mid. The packaging is cheap and crappy for most of the stuff. I cannot believe it costs that much money for it to not be in better packaging. Do you know what I mean? Now I understand picking up things like this, because if you've been waiting on things and you're I want to buy this, do damage. You know what I mean? Christina said, I'm barely shopping the sale. I have $100 worth of stuff I need, and that's it. Also, let's get super real. This is not going to be the best sale of the year. It's not like in the old days where makeup hardly ever went on sale. Makeup is always on sale now, right? Lucifer, this is a good buy. I actually really like this. I enjoy it. I have fun with it. I like the flakies. I think I have not yet used Aura or Intuition. I haven't used those yet, but I've used every other shade in here and the flakies. I really like this palette. It's nice. If that's something that you want to pick up, go for it. Do damage. Have a nice time. But what I'm really getting at is when you truly look at this and wait, how did I get back here? I know that I'm rouge. I know. It was a situation. I'm it was a situation. So when you really start kind of perusing some of this stuff, you realize how much of this you don't need or want. Even if you're into neutrals and you wanted a neutral palette, do you really want to buy the Natasha Denona? I'm talking you out of the Sephora sale. Really, that's what I'm doing. So do you really want to get the My Dream eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona? Is it that important? $69. When I know that if you, because ColourPop can do nudes pretty well. They're not nearly as dry and ashy as some of their other shades. Although I haven't played with it in a while, so I could be wrong. You could I Heart Revolution, Beauty Bay. There's so many brands that you could try or come to for a nude palette. But ooh, see, Lucifer, we have differences. You would rather get Pat for that price, but I would rather get Janessa than Pat. It's a battle. Um, this is a good time though to buy like Sephora brand stuff because it's 30% off. I don't like most of this stuff. I'm like I said, I'm looking at it and it's just like none of this brings me any kind of like whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel the urge, right? But then I can go into my loves, obviously. And there's like tons of stuff I have in my loves. Like the Danessa Myrix Mini Lightwork 3. I was like, that seems fun. As you can see, the House Labs. The House Labs is in my loves because this is like mostly all stuff that I've been wanting to try. The Yves Saint Laurent New Bare Look Tint Hydrating Tint Skin Tint Foundation because I love having those, especially in the winter. I have found that with a skin tint, for me, it doesn't always work, but for me, skin tints really show their wear when it's cold. When it like actually a lot of foundations do show how well they're actually like there for you in like super cold weather. Now I know you're like you're in Texas, it doesn't get cold. It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. Um, randomly too cold for words. It's actually kind of nightmarish and unfair. I have been wanting to try the Tatcha Silk and Pore Perfecting Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 35. I cannot say all of these names. House Lab seems to be doing better than its launch. Yes. I think that they getting off of Amazon really helped. I also wanted to add like another Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint. So that's just like another thing. This is just like my loves. I had these Makeup by Mario brushes in here, but they're too friggin' expensive. They're still in my loves. I have them here in case they should ever go on sale. But I'm not into it. And because they're so, but I have two of them because Jen from Jen Love was kind enough to send them over my direction. And I really like the brushes because they're like perfect size and all that good stuff, but they're really expensive. $22 per brush, babe. I always keep the big Beauty Blender cleanser thing in here, like, because when it goes on sale, when it's like $8, I'll get like 2 or 3 of them because I love them for washing my brushes. It's like the only thing from Beauty Blender that I will like regularly buy is that. I've been wanting to try this Pro foundation brush from Sephora for a while. I want to try this Essence Skincare Boosting Treatment from Tatcha because I am a glutton for hurting my feelings with very expensive makeup. I did not click on you. My mouse is hateful. Hopefully it was only did one time. There we go. Okay. Show more. Okay. I have 2 of these Sephora collection soft matte perfection blush duos. I love them. They're tits. They're actually really, really nice. I would buy them whether full price or on sale. So the way I buy makeup is basically how long will it take to remove during skin routine? See, so here's the thing. I don't care about like the length of time. Mostly because for me, because of my work and because I'm outdoors, my entire like getting ready for bed routine it's a long drawn out process, and it's done that way purposefully because it's like that is my relaxation, that is my chill time, that is like, hey, this is nice, you know. That's how I feel about it. Like I don't care if my makeup if the I have When the Rain Stops. I actually got that. I don't remember when or how, but I got it. It's okay. I'm like, it's okay. But my nighttime, it's one of the reasons why I don't care if I spend a ridiculous amount of money on my skincare. So thank you. We do need a sugar. We need a sugar person. I don't want a daddy because for some reason that makes me uncomfortable, but I need a sugar person. Like, I need me a sugar person. Hi, I don't keep house very well. I will likely eat you out of house and home because I am always hungry because I always forget to eat. So by the time I am eating, it's a little rough, you know. I don't cook. I know how, I just don't want to. I probably drink a little too much, but I have quit smoking. So there's that. I come with a large dog. We will not share a bed. You and me, sugar person, because I'm sharing it with the dog. I don't know how this is beneficial to you. It's just, you just get to stand with me. Cheers. Joycey, sugar parent needed, period. Um, yeah, getting for ready for bed for me is like super relaxing. Because here's the thing, in the summer, I'm outdoors for I spend at the very least 4 hours of my workday, like straight outside. So that being said, when I get home, like especially in the winter when it's like cold and it's nasty and it's rainy, I want my skincare routine to just like be like the whole thing, washing my body, taking my shower. I turn in my hot shower like a rotisserie chicken, like just it's a good time. Now, I think at one point I really was gonna. I had convinced myself that I was gonna. I want a big thing of the by the fireplace. Reason being is there's so many like little perfumes and like other little like scented oils that I use that go really well with that particular perfume. So yeah. Yes, I do have this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Medium Coverage Liquid Foundation. I don't think I'm going to keep that in here because I just don't like Charlotte Tilbury. So we're going to move it out now as we speak. I really love the Tatcha oil cleanser, but you know what? I don't need it. It's fine. What we're doing today is we're removing things from the love basket. I'm going to remove this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen because I have better ones. Boop. Low key want the Chanel Cuticle Oil and Gucci Compact Balm. Listen, shoot for the stars, Lucifer. You came from them. I'm sorry. I got too excited with myself. Replica perfume is it's amazeballs. I love it. I love it. I still want to try. A lot of people told me that I needed to try these two parfums. I'm like, parfum from Joe Malone, which is wood sage and sea salt. And the English pear and freesia mini set. So I do want to try that at some point in time. Not today though, because I'm holding out. Black Friday's coming, y'all. BT dubs. And just remember, Black Friday is going to be like almost all of November. So just like chill out. Even if you shop this sale, don't feel like you have to buy everything that you've ever wanted at this one time. Even if you're using Afterpay or Klarna, remember that there's like other sales coming up, like dead ass. I really want to try the Tatcha Silk Cream because I think that it would be glorious. I always keep this in my loves because I regularly buy the Sunday Riley. I keep the Tatcha in here because I regularly buy it. I don't know why I kept the small one because I'm really not gonna ever get the small one. I think I've gotten Beach Walk and I don't know, like that's very expensive. I wanted to try the You to the People Super Berry Dream Cleansing Balm. Howsomever. Oh, I should go grab this and just show y'all because we're gonna do a quick unboxing. We're gonna take a little detour from me telling you, like, this is all just stuff, you know? At the end of the day, what we're really trying to do here is fill the holes in our hearts with stuff. And you're allowed to do that. I will be right back. I want to show y'all some stuff that I got in PR from the Ipsy brand refreshments. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so taking a quick detour from saying you don't need all this shit from Sephora. Listen, and then we can get messy if you want to get messy because I'm messy. So I don't know if y'all know this. I don't know if I've said it enough times. Who cares? But I am on Ipsy's PR list. I have no idea why, and I don't know how long I'm going to stay here. I love being on it because it's like, honestly, just like it makes my existence as like being somewhat into in the beauty community like a real thing. It feels less and less like I'm a loser and more like, hey, I'm here sometimes. So I got the Refreshments cleansing balm, and now I want to know how much it is. The thing is, it doesn't have a smell, so that's really cool. For me, I don't think it smells like anything. And I'm saying it's really cool for the people who don't like scented stuff. Yeah, it just smells oily. It smells like oil. It smells a lot like the one from, what are they called? Who are they called? What are they called? What's the name? Beauty Bay has a butter balm. I don't like that one though, because something about it is gross. I can't explain it. So hold on. I'm going to see how much this actually is. Let's see. I want to know how much, refreshments.com. So this, I'm trying to see how much this actually costs, because it's nice and I like it. I really like Refreshments. It's weird. This brand randomly showed up and I'm like, I dig it. Because they had this is $20 hairs. Okay, so it's $20. I actually don't mind, because like for me, a cleansing balm lasts for freaking ever, almost like months of taking off makeup, not just like a little bit. Then they also sent me two lip balms, the Kissalicious lip balms. And I've tried the caramel swirl, and that one's so tasty. This one is sweet mint, and I might be just sending this to a friend just because I don't like mint. I do not like mint. I'm sorry. But yeah, they've been sending me these things. It came in a cute little bag. Just wanted to share that with y'all, because like it just gives me like, you know, a modicum of joy, like a little bit of joy. Like sometimes I get PR. I know I'm not like the smartest, but I am the cutest. I'm sorry. Listen, don't. I love Ulta. Sephora, meh. Tried using Flip. I barking love Ulta. You can totally say fuck if you want to. It's fine. I'll survive. But I also love Ulta. That's the thing, is I prefer Ulta anyway, because Ulta's point system is significantly better. Period. The end. Like when I decided that I was going to get a bunch of shit, I don't think I ended up paying. I think I paid like $7 because I had so many Ulta points. And the stuff that I got was like, it made the whole thing really, really cheap. And I was like, okay. But let's not do that. Okay. So, hi, Rod. How you doing? And I don't know how much the lip balms are, but we'll find out. But I felt like I've been enjoying Refreshments. They also have a shave balm that I liked. So it's kind of a cool little brand. Like it's not like cheap, but it's not expensive. I don't know where I'd put that. But yeah, in talking about the Sephora sale as well, and I've been noticing a lot more creators. Fuck, I feel better now. Thanks. You're welcome. You can curse here. I don't care. It doesn't, I am not offended. But I have been noticing, you know, once again, we're running into I'm on a low buy. And there's the reason I brought this up and wanted to talk about it in conjunction with the Sephora sales. I just wish more people would be honest and be like, I can't afford to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I really like that, you know, because doing this is hard and you spend a lot of money. And I don't mean like hard as in like brain surgery. Don't go there. But I just mean like doing this as a hobby or as a full-time job costs a lot of money. It really, really does. Like a lot of creators don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you how much it costs. A lot of money, from mics to lighting to all of the makeup that you purchase. It's a lot. And it is okay to say you cannot afford to do that much longer. It is okay to say that you're going to prioritize your life and your family and the things that you want to do for them for the holidays over your YouTube channel. It's perfectly acceptable. You don't have to say that you're on a low buy just to say, like, instead of just saying I'm broke and I can't continue to do this. It's fine. I think it's so weird the amount of people who won't. And I've thought that since I joined. Since I first got on YouTube and I really started getting into the beauty sphere, I always thought, like, why don't y'all just say that you're broke? Like, you're broke. And it's fine. Like, stop trying to, like, I feel like trying to have this, like, fake life where you can afford things. Like, listen, I can't afford a lot of things a lot of times. And then other times I can afford fucking everything. It's wild. I end up having like loads of money. It just depends on what time of the year it is. It depends on how much my rent is. It depends on inflation. So like there are times when I can just throw all this money at everything, and then there are times when I can't. And it makes more sense for me as a viewer. I much preferred for people to just go, I don't have the money, than to be like, I'm on a low buy. Because the reality is a lot of these creators who are on low buys, like, you know what? I'm so sorry, but you also get a ton of PR from like every brand imaginable. Is it really a low buy then? Is it really? Technically, yes. Technically, but not really, because you're gonna get a ton of stuff for free. So like that's the other thing, is like creators who hey Pop, like creators who literally get like so much PR from like all of your favorite indie brands. They're getting it from ColourPop. They're probably getting it from Makeup Revolution. They're getting it from like Juvia's Place. Like all of these brands, they're getting all of this PR, and they're like, I'm on a low buy. I'm like, I mean, technically, yes, you are correct. You are on a low buy. Call it a privileged low buy. Call it the PLB special. Thank you. Be like, listen, I know that it doesn't even, because it doesn't make sense. Because as a viewer, it doesn't feel like it's a low buy, just as an FYI, and as a viewer, it doesn't feel like it's a low buy if I'm watching you still have all this new shit. Do you know what I mean? That's like the disconnect. That is the disconnect. That is the is it cognizant dissonance? Those are the words I'm looking for. That's the I can't say the words now. My mouth isn't working, but that's the issue, the disconnect that we have between creator and viewer. Because you'll sit there and say that, damn, Bo, you are really getting in there. You'll sit there and say that, but like as a viewer, I'm still watching you have new shit. Like literally every 5 minutes, I'm just like looking like, I thought you said you're on a low buy. And yes, granted, you are saying like, I got it in PR, like whatever, but like it's still not, you know, because some of us, when we hear low buy, we're like, oh, cool. Maybe you'll play with that old makeup you ain't showed us in a while. Like this look, courtesy of, let's see, it's 4 palettes. Best Buy, not Best Buy. Beauty Bay. I'm closing my eyes so that I can think. Beauty Bay Berries, Beauty Bay Midnight, Blend Bunny Blends, and Sugar Drizzle MILF palette for this eye collection. Like, eye look. Cognitive dissonance. I could not say the words. I was like, is it cognitive dissonance? And I was like, no, it sounds weird. I'm going to stop. I'm not on a low buy. I want to eat. Period. I am not on a low buy. I am permanently changing my habits to be more financially responsible. Yeah. Yes, I'm living for this. My insurance is due, so unless you want to sponsor a hoe, something I'd love to hear instead of I'm on a low buy. Thank you. Like, I just, as viewers, we just want you to be straight with us, even if you're not straight. Anyways, we just want you to be honest. And it's like, if you're going on a low buy and you do get a lot of PR, it's really important that you say that in your I'm going on a low buy. Really, really important that you include that and be like, I am privileged in that I do get a significant amount of PR. So for those of you watching, it's not going to seem like I'm on a low buy, but I'm not buying a lot of makeup. I do get a lot of this in PR. That's all. Just say it. The infamous Best Buy pal. Listen, I just tweeted because I was mad. I was like, why can I quite literally recite like the entire One Fierce Beer Coaster album from the Bloodhound Gang? I know what a capybara is on site, y'all. Like literally there was a TikTok of a gator and there was capybara on top. Why do I know what a capybara is? I have no idea. I don't know. But remembering what palette I had just gone. Yeah, I think more creators need to clarify like, hey, I get PR. So it's not going to seem like a low buy to you because I'm still going to be getting a lot of the new releases. And even going so far as to list like which brands you get PR from regularly. So then that way, sorry, I'm making sure that my food shows up. So then that way people can differentiate between, okay, you said you get PR from like these 9 brands. So when you're showing me this, I have more faith that like that's something that you bought. You know? That's it. That's it. It sounds nice to do that. If I ever have a brand, I'll be sending PR for broke people who are not content creators. No hate to content creators, but many people deserve good things that they can't afford. It's like, so what it's like a kind of a double-edged sword. You have to do kind of a few things. You can send a couple to like your broke folks, but you also still really needed to get out to the content creators and in the varying ways. And the reason you have to is because the only way that people know about it and buy it is because they watch their favorites. So if that was a sneeze, bless Bo. Right? Can I go in a low buy for groceries and just get PR for it instead? Chicken nugget influencer? Yes, that would be, you know what? I would like that. Like even this highlight, that's MILF. That's still MILF. I like, listen, that's the other thing. You have a lot of makeup. I know a lot of you watching this have a lot of makeup. So what you probably want to be using the Sephora sale for, and whatever you buy on Ulta, re-up on the things, just re-up on the things that you're actually about to be out of, mostly skincare. Get in your skincare bag. I'm making sure that they like don't do the thing that so many of them do, which is like, just be like, "Oop, I threw your food into like a garbage dump. Hope you get it." It's because this building is like secure. Also, if you ever see me out in public and I'm eating, like don't come up to me until just don't come up to me unless there's like not food in front of me. I don't want you getting hurt. You know what I mean? I eat kind of like a monster, so. Thank you. Thank you. I just like to do like pink and purple and green together like all the time. I'm always trying to find like another way to pink and purple and green at every turn. So we have about 15 minutes. Anybody have any messiness that they want to talk about? Because I don't care about being messy or want to ask me any questions and get a straight answer. Every time I say straight, I'm like, because I'm not. And it makes me laugh. I'm like, straight. I'm sorry, I'm 12. I'm 12. Don't judge me from a 12-year-old self. What if companies gave PR to their employees instead? They do. A lot of companies do, actually. And they still... Because, so the thing is, back in the olden days, pre-YouTube and pro-celebrity, it was like all celebrities. And the thing was, celebrities did PR. Even before then, like, you know, when you were invited to the king's whatever, you know what I'm talking about? You know those scenes in the movies where like people show up and have shit for the king and queen? That was really important. That was a form of PR. Like, I know that this is wild, like weird to say, but like that was a form of PR. And what they did was they would like show up, and if the king or queen ended up liking your fabric or whatever it was, then that could like boost sales and like make your life significantly easier. PR has always been a part of everything. And I think that people get in their feelings because sometimes there are creators who seem like they don't care about it. And I get it after a while, because there is such a thing as too much of a good thing, right? You get so much that it's hard to be excited, except for by brands that you're genuinely excited about regularly. But ooh, would I trust an influencer if everything they review is just PR? Depends on the influencer. I will definitely say that. Like, I'm being as honest as I can. It depends on the influencer. Because I don't think PR inherently makes someone dishonest, especially if their reviews are tempered. Like, they love this, they don't like this is mid, blah, blah, blah. If they can do that, then I'm going to trust them and continue to move forward. And the brand continues to keep them. Yeah. But otherwise, like, if all you review is PR and all of it is positive, don't think so. Don't think so. I think that's one of the reasons I do like being on Ipsy's PR list, because I talk mad shit about them. They still keep me here. Like, they did the same for Teresa. Like, we talk shit and they'll still keep you there. This poor person has been driving around in a circle, and I don't know if they need help or like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just watch them drive in a circle on the Uber map? I'm like, do you need help? But yeah, depending on the influencer, but I don't think PR keeps you from, because here's what I do a lot of times, especially with beauty, is I will take beauty out of it, right? And I would think about it from the perspective of like, I like to play video games. So I would think about it from the perspective of, would I feel the same way if this was video game review? Would I feel the same way if this was a nail polish review? Would I feel the same way if this was a review about food? Ooh, 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 they made it. They did it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm so excited. Oh, my phone's upside down. Yes. Okay. My food has arrived, so I can stop being weird. Yeah, I have a significantly more, because I have more issues with brands that will only allow you to say positive things. And I understand why some influencers will do stuff with them anyway, because a check is a check is a check is a check. Like, let me be real. Like, people get mad, like, just like people tripping right now about like some people getting back with Oprah. Of course they're going to. A check is a check. This is a job. They got bills to pay. It doesn't sound nice, but it's true. A lot of people will throw a lot of their morals in the trash to get paid. And like, as much as we want to act like we wouldn't, we would. Most of us would. Listen, if it was the difference between you like being significantly okay for a long period of time financially and not, you're going to go with the okay. Ooh, Lila B is closing by the end of the year. I never tried it. Too expensive for what it was and for what it is, and was drowned out by more affordable, clean brands and not inclusive. What is Lila B? I don't hear about that. I didn't hear about that. That's a sorry to that brand. I've never heard of you. Was that stuff that was like really dusty that I saw at some point? Oh, sorry to you. No, I'm not. I don't care. This is the benefit of being on the peripheral of the beauty community. I'll say whatever, and I don't care. What are they going to do? Are they going to come to my house? LOL, that is fair. I got a raise at work, so I'm staying for another year. Exactly. Like, I will see so many threads of people being like, ugh. Like even the Shein debacle, right? People are looking at influencers right now being like, I can't believe they're working with Shein. First of all, I just want to say, the ship has sailed for saving the planet, okay? And the planet will be fine. The planet is going to dump us off of it and be okay. It's going to be fine. So that ship has sailed. But for you to be upset that creators like Laura Lee or whatever are doing collabs with Shein, baby, she's got bills to pay and she's going to pay them. Like, end of the day, she's going to pay her bills. You don't have to agree with it. You can be upset, but also stop watching these creators if they are upsetting you with what they support. Like, don't keep watching and supporting them if they are not supporting the things that you want them to support. I don't know what y'all want from people. Like, you know that some of these people are shady. You know it, and you're like you're still there, just like, oh, I'm hoping that it'll get better. It won't. It will not get better. I'm so sorry. Them's facts. Like previously, I said I was gonna like edit this, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like this because it's hot. I filmed 4 videos today. Oh no, absolutely not. Y'all, we have called in the sex bots. Yeah, don't besmirch the hustle. If they're shady, I'm done. Yeah, I mean, like, and that's the thing. If the reality of it is, if they're shady, you can leave. You could just walk away, and that's fine. If you feel like people, because listen, as much as I like to have my moral compass, I'm going to tell you, if Jalopity Staircase was like, I need you to pretend to be my friend for 6 months, and you will receive $1 million cash money. I'm paying the taxes. This is the NDA and the contract. Baby, guess who's my best friend? I'm so sorry, but like, that is life-changing money for me and my mama. My mama can retire and be comfortable. I can be comfortable. Beach. Listen, I'm about to live. About to live. I'm sorry. I know it sounds terrible, but it's the facts. It is true. You know, pay off my car, pay off listen, not be broke and having a hard time, be able to actually be the creative that I am, because I am bomb. I know this. I know I'm a bomb creator. I know that like my media videos, even though a lot of you don't see them, but I know that a lot of my videos about movies and whatnot, done so well. Some of them, there's some glitches, but there's a couple where I'm like, that was amazing. That was amazing. If I had the time and energy to just do that, baby. You said I'd be on a flight to that yak farm for $1 million hairs. Thank you. Thank you. With the price of everything nowadays, morals don't pay bills, and them's the facts. I think that people really want people to be moral, but like you just, even if I never escalated my life, because I wouldn't, to be honest. But even if I didn't escalate my life, like let's say tomorrow my shit blows up, not the actual, but like my channel, let's say my channel, my Twitch, just boom, everything's going well. It's daisies, roses, all the good flowers, just like, I'm doing well financially. Like, I'm not going to move into a significantly bigger place. One, because I don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to. So even if I kept things like chill like it is right now, I still have a place to pay for. Like, I still have to pay for a place to live, utilities, cell phone, car payments, my dog. Like, I still have things to pay for, and I have to keep making content. So like, First of all, Joycey, you are delightful. You are an absolute delight, and thank you, because you have just like made my night. Right now, I'd quit my job for $1 scratch ticket. I love it. I love it. You are so delightful. I just need you to show up all the time. Thank you for being a member. You are massively appreciated. Like, I don't even know. Sorry. Like, that was just a delightful thing for me. Oh, Puff, thank you. Those are my favorite videos to make, honestly. Like, and the funny thing is, I think that some people think that like this is it's an odd pivot. I've literally been doing media content almost since I started doing my channel. Just a lot of people didn't find me until after. I think I did a video with Robert. I've done, I did a collab with Robert. I did a collab with James, the Welsh twins. And then I also had one or both of them on my channel. Maybe both. I can't remember. It's been a while. But Julie, you're not late. Listen, if y'all give me a second, let me go grab the food and like try to eat one thing non-dangerously while on here. Find some mess. I'm gonna go grab my food. BRB. Why am I like this as a human? We don't. Okay, I'm back. I have a spring roll. It is delicious. Look at, I just love this. I'm so happy for y'all. I love hanging out and having like some community, and that's my main thing. Is I like creating, because I have to get all this stuff out. Like, I have to get all this like creative energy. It has to go somewhere. Oh my gosh. I remember. Okay, I remember where you are. Are they normal brownies or like brownies? I have 4 videos filmed. I will be wearing this top in all of them. So I'm a cute bundle of unfocused rage. Wait, what's Culver's? I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. I'm about to die. Part of this thing went down. Whatever that is, I don't know. But I couldn't breathe. I'm okay. I'm okay. I thought I was dying for a second. I've heard of crumble cookies, but like, isn't there a brand called crumble cookies? Like, am I wrong? Almost everyone is eating. I shall grab my 3 a.m. snack too. Yes, grab a snack. Midwestern fast food. Okay. All right. Culver's is a Midwest chain. Amazing frozen custard. I've never had frozen custard. We have a spot here. I think it's called like Allen's or Adams, or it starts with an A. All right, there we go. I didn't die. We're good. Having a smidgen out of my maybe today Satan cup, one of my favorite cups right now. Is there any more mess happening in the world of beauty? I'm gonna go look. And see what mess is taking place right now. I'm like, what mess is taking place, and can I have anything? Of course I opened it up and Glam and Gore is back, which woof. I guess. I guess so. I'm like looking like, Oh, wait. I do want to show y'all one thing, because I have finally, before I go, no death by spring roll. I almost died. I really did. Like, because part of the thing went down and I couldn't. So before I leave and go and eat like all of the food, you're eating cereal for dinner. I finally found a podcast with men and a mic. Okay. I said both of these things, men and a mic, that is funny, actually funny. And it gives me like, it's actually full hilarity. Okay. If y'all have not found it, let me just give you, I won't subscribe because they have a bunch of subscribers. And also I don't want my feed getting filled with white male stuff. But it's like 2 dudes from New York. It's called The Basement Yard. And they literally talk about nothing, but it's hilarious. Have any of y'all seen this? Has anybody seen that? Obviously, apart from the Double Cleanse podcast. Obviously, apart from that. Pezza de peligro. Dangerous date. The time near payday where you have no more money. Oh my God. I love that. So here we are. Oh, I'm still here, Steven. I am still here causing problems, because before I left, I did want to show y'all that, because like, I don't understand. So they did one talking about, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get to like a part that I think is like really funny. Hold on. Please hold whilst I find it. I feel like y'all can hear it, and that's annoying. Like, listen, I would have to put together a clip thing of it, and I might do that. But it is called The Basement Yard. And it's Joey and Frank, and they talk about nothing. And sometimes have me just like randomly scream laughing. Like, I will be minding my business. Like, I'm at work, just like, because I don't understand, like, why are they? Hold on. Let me just like show you the intro to one. Okay. Don't copyright whatever me, boys, yard, boys, boy yard, basements, yard of boys, men, men yard, boys, boys, basements. I don't know why I'm like, okay, let's see here. No. Oh, it's not up. That's why it's acting like it doesn't exist. Okay. Okay, so I am going to schmidgen it here so that I can hear and do, oh gosh, I'm having so much difficulty. No, that's not, it's this. Okay. Is it that? Okay. This one is Europe Change Joe. I also really like the intro because it makes me laugh. And that's where I'm done. Like, as soon as he said it's called, like, I was minding my business. It's called linen. It's European, Frank. I got undone. Like, I was fucking finished. I was like, no. Like, so if y'all want to check them out, but I have this, like, I have a weird bias where, like, I can't actually subscribe, like, me personally, to men. But but here's the channel. You're into it. Gives me mad gigs every time. It got like, because I don't think it was always with Frank. He used to have somebody on there, and then Frank really filled it out properly. They are childhood friends. It gives me, like, I cannot stop laughing. And then, like, there are times, like, they've gone to gay bars and not been weird about it. Like, it's just, like, they're well-adjusted grown men. So if you want to enjoy a well-adjusted grown man podcast where men aren't talking about how women are horrible and need to clean their feet and whatever weirdness, I highly suggest The Basement Yard. I'll probably be doing a video about podcasts that I'm watching if y'all are interested. Like podcasts that have been giving me joy. Thank you, Emily. Podcasts that have been making me hi, Allie. But yeah, if y'all want that, like, you know, I'm gonna make it anyway because these days I do what I want, and I'm only allowed to do what I want because of my channel members and my patrons. I appreciate y'all, because without y'all, truly, like, I would have quit doing this a long time ago. Let me be honest. I really would have quit doing YouTube a long time ago, because now, if I'm going to get messy, like super duper messy, that's going to be over on Bullheaded Media, which is my other channel. I'm also maybe putting a lot more of my media content over there. So, you know, follow if you will, if you want. It's called Bullheaded Media. It's me. It's got a bull. It's a good time. Thank you all so much for, that's how we're going to end it. Well-adjusted grown men on a podcast. Yeah. Yes. Their latest one was about, like, how it's pee. From the hilarity, and there's a call-in to find out if it's true, and it is. But yeah, so thank you all for hanging out. Remember this: do not go nuts, do not go wild, do not lose your mind over the Sephora sale. Do not feel like you have missed out. This is not the best sale of the year. There will be other sales. There's going to be so many sales leading up to Christmas and even after Christmas, y'all. Trying to rid themselves of this inventory. All right. So please do not go broke. Do not lose your mind. Get yourself together. If you must get the things that bring you absolute joy and make you happy. Re-up on the things that you need. But like, don't feel like you have to buy all the things that, various creators been talking about. I know I'm digging into my own pocket, but it is what it is. All right, y'all. Remember, it costs $0 to be kind. It's so good for your soul. Because if you don't take care of it, I'm sure it should come for yours. Until next time, XOXO. Go the girl. I'm such a weirdo. Bye. Yes, Steven, 20% off is a fucking joke these days.